All right, boys, UFC Oklahoma victorious tonight. Dricus du Plessis over Kamaru Usman. Let's talk about, does that fight get you where you wanted? You know what I mean? You have 2 victories over the current champion. You said earlier this week, I want to finish Kamaru Usman. That gets me the title shot. But a 50-45 and another, 4-1 on a couple other cards, I feel like that's got to be close to what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was also tonight was about displaying the composure. There was a couple of opportunities to go for the finish, but that was our internal plan. Was coach asked me so nice. He said, "Dricus, listen, everybody knows you can just go crazy and get into that fight and finish people. I need to see the composure." And I feel like tonight was the best display for me ever in my career, where I had him hurt so badly, and I just stayed composed. He's an absolute warrior, but it was about displaying, like I said, the return is about showing something new and showing the improvements, and the improvement was, look, I can stay composed, I can defend these takedowns, and I'm so happy he got me down once, because I just showed you're not holding me down. And it was a great performance. We got fight of the night, so I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna have to go and watch the fight. I mean, I was in that close state. I can't even remember what happened. It was just massive. I was just in there doing what I love.
So as of right now, you're not sure if it gets you a title shot, or you got to watch the fight back?
No, I definitely believe it gets me a title shot. no doubt about that. I could feel it on my hands that I was lighting the man up. I 100% know it gets me a title shot. I'm just gonna go back and see what exactly happened out there tonight. I mean, to go out there and beat Kamaru Usman the way I did, I don't think it's ever happened before. And never mind that. It's about why I'm saying that is I'm here enjoying being back in the winner's circle. It's been 11 months where this night has been visualized, where it's been building up. It's terrifying. What happens if you lose again? Those thoughts come up. Like I said, I'm not a loser, I'm a winner, and it's so good to be back in the winner's circle.
How often did those thoughts go through in camp for you, when you're like, man, what happens if it doesn't go my way?
Yeah, it's how often it's weird. It's like I said, I'm mentally unbreakable, but you can't help it. It's just, even in fight week, even before walking out, just think, what if? And you're like, no, you can't think like that. It goes through your mind, even if you're on the winning side. Even when I was on this long 8-year winning streak, every time before I walk out, I think, what if tonight's the night? And I go, tonight's not the night. I immediately go back to death. Death stares at us all, and what do we say to death? And not today.
There seemed like a few shots that were, I don't know if it was the game plan, but they're pretty much executed perfectly in there tonight. It seemed like the right hand, and then I think it was the knee from southpaw that kept connecting every time he tried to, I don't know if he fully tried to shoot on you, but every time he kind of dipped, that was connecting.
Yeah, he likes that dip. He likes to dip for it and use that fake until you stop reacting to it, and then he actually goes. And that knee was, if he shot, the knee was there. We worked on that the whole camp. To every time he faked, and it was like he has to pay every time he fakes. And it was either with the knee or with that right hand. And even if he dipped, I got that right hand. Or if he dipped, throw that knee. Just to let him know, the one time you are not going to fake, you still have to worry about that knee. And caught him a couple of times. Caught one kind of flush, just a bit above the knee, that rocked him pretty bad. The others landed on the chest, but it kept him wondering the whole time. And that was it. That was the big part of that knee, was to make sure he thinks about it.
He was talking about the sequence there where it did get stopped, and he thought it was sort of like a punch and a thumb to the eye. You obviously didn't. Do you think if that sequence wasn't stopped, that fight would have been over with?
I mean, it's hard to say if it would have been over with, but yes, I was pretty pissed off about that. But it was a proper punch. I caught him. It was 100% like the same punch that Ilya got caught by with Gaethje, and that changed the whole dynamic of the fight. I caught him. I could feel immediately as I caught him. I could feel where my thumb hit him in the eye. That was trained. We drilled that as he comes in, because he dips forward, get around, hit that uppercut hook like a shovel hook, straight up, and I caught him. I could feel this part of my thumb hitting him straight. it was a closed fist, and I immediately knew. I told the ref, I said, it's not. And the ref went, okay, it wasn't an eye poke, but he already recovered. So, but I mean, it is what it is.
Last couple here, brother. There was, I think it was a head kick you landed in the 4th round. It almost looked identical to the one that Leon Edwards landed on him. Do you remember that?
I remember that. His hand was just in between. That's it. It was literally just one where his hand was in between. Like, when we started with the game plan, I told Coach, I'm like, do we really want to go with the head kick game plan? I think he now knows how to block these head kicks. And he did, but, you know, even with the arms in, those kicks are hard. I remember the exact kick you are talking about, and I thought, damn, that was beautiful. I just saw my foot going behind his head, but there was just an arm in between. I thought, oh, you can be so happy you blocked that one.
There's a couple other guys in the division that had some things to say to you tonight on social media. Nasruddin Imavov, I think he put sort of like a yawning emoji, and Brendan Allen put something along the lines of like, DDP sucks, that's all.
Oh. Brendan Allen's a dumbass. Imavov is probably yawning because he's never fighting, so that's about it.
Not of concern to you?
No, what? No, definitely not. I mean, Brendan Allen just beat some other guy who's, I don't know, he's not even in the top 20. He's in the top 20, I don't even know. And Imavov, he's still fighting, right?
He is, yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Did Colby Covington reach out to you?
Yeah.
Was he was just giving you support against one of his old rivals?
Yeah, I mean, I was giving him shit because he was giving Dasapoya shit and telling him to drink alcohol-free beer, and that's a bigger crime than anything Dasapoya has ever done. And I told him that, and then we reached out to, and he was like, no, listen, they have normal beers too. Let's get some normal beers with you. So I'm a fan. I'm a Colby fan. But of course, I know him and Kamaru, they're not great, but I'm a Colby fan. I'm a big fan of his.
Last question, brother. Do you have a message to the current champion that you have 2 victories over, Sean Strickland?
My man, Sean Strickland knows I have all the respect in the world for him. In a different life, I might even call us friends. But, you know, there's one thing that I would say. He said he'll be ready in December. Fight Imavov, get a title defense. He earned that. I will give him that. And after that, I will come and take my belt back. Thank you.
Dricus du Plessis victorious tonight over Kamaru Usman, UFC Oklahoma. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, my friend.